How to write a book now. Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Walking with Randy. It happens to be raining outside, so I'll be walking around here in my basement. But I want to welcome you to a session of Walking with Randy where we talk about writing, speaking, coaching, marketing, and marriage. And today we're talking again about writing. Susan wanted to write a book. She had wanted to for some time, but she had not been able to get it off the ground. She had not only put it off for a couple of months, it actually had been 3 years since she had the idea for the book, but she just could not start. She had some times whenever she was writing on paper, and she had papers in her wastebasket. Then she had some time where she was typing, and she had those pages of typing in her wastebasket. Well, they were long gone by now because the trash had been emptied. And then she had word processing programs of just unfinished hodgepodge of materials here and there. She had been throwing away her attempts, and then she read about some time management techniques. So the point of what I'm talking about today, if you want to write a book now, is that you must schedule writing your book. If you don't do that, if you don't plan, you almost are guaranteed to have days, weeks, months, and maybe years of uncompleted projects toward that book. So it can slip by without you having a book to your credit. Well, how can you write a book now? Well, as I say, you must schedule. But first of all, you have to start. You have to pick a topic. You can do this just in a day's time or so. You probably already have one, but if you don't, pick a topic. And then define a problem. Now here's where perfectionism will come in and it will get you. It does not have to be a perfect statement. Define a problem and then have a working statement to use as you start working on this book. Okay, then brainstorm some steps to the solution for this problem. And once you've done that, if you come up with more than 9, you might want to try to combine those somewhat. Certainly if you have more than 20, you probably want to combine some of those. If you're writing a nonfiction book, which is a good book to start with, then I would suggest that you try to have 5 to 9 steps toward the solution. Once you have done that, then you can consider each of those steps as a chapter for your book. Okay, now you've got off to a good start. Now the next thing is to research. So now that you have these 5 to 9 chapters picked out, do some more research on your topic. Look at other books on the topic. Look at their tables of contents. Have you left something out that should be in your book? If so, then just go ahead and add it in. Now you will have, you may have trimmed some of your ideas, trying to combine some ideas and coming down to a certain number of steps, but then you may be adding back in some more information that you need. Okay, but now here is the key as how you can write a book now. You've done all of this preliminary planning. You've done some brainstorming. This could be done in a day. And then you are committed to doing some research, but you are committed to tame your research. If you don't tame your research, you'll be researching for years. And here is the secret. Take a calendar, write down on a certain date, start. When that date comes, you will write every day. You will write either 2 different methods, pick out a time frame that you have to write. Might be 25 minutes, might be 50 minutes, might be 75, might be 90 minutes. But if you will commit to write for that period of time every day, then before long you will have come to the end of the rough draft of your book. The other method is to not write for a particular period of time, but it is to write a certain number of words a day. Say you're committed to write 500 words a day, or 1,000 words a day, or 1,500 words a day. Or if you want to get a book done in a month's time, you would probably write 3,000 words a day in order to be able to get your nonfiction book done. But the key is you have written the word start on your calendar, and you start that day, and you write every day your business days. You can decide what your business days are. I would take Sundays off myself, and or lots of times I would even take Saturday off too, and just have the business days, Monday through Friday. But you determine whatever that is, but then you do it every day. To quit researching and start writing on a particular day, you will come to places probably where you find that you do need more research. Here's the key. Don't stop right then and go find the answer. Just put some X's or some asterisks, or I'm told that if you put TK without a space between the T and K, that if you use the words TK, that a word processor will find those. Now, you can't have a space between the T's. I had to switch to cellular data, sorry. But you have the letters TK, and that will work well with a word processor to take you. And that means when you see the TK, that's where you needed to research. Now, the difference is this time your research will be very focused. You're just trying to find the answer to the question, to what you need to put there in that one particular spot. Do your daily goal first. Don't stop. Just put in those little codes. And then later you can do some more of that research and go back and put it in where the symbol is, whether it's or TK, and then you can do that research. That's how you tame your research. So you pick a day to start, you have tamed your research, you write every day until you come to the end of your rough draft. Then you will be over the hump. You will be able to figure out how to finish your book after that. You can edit. You can hire someone else to edit, but you can get your book ready for publishing. And then you can pitch to a traditional publisher if you wish, or you can self-publish, and there are more and more people that are self-publishing nowadays, and it's certainly something that you can do and you can learn to do well. Or then you might do what some people would call getting a relationship with a traditional publisher. But anyway, then you can get your book not only written, but will also be published. You will have the basic book done. And the key is to start scheduling now. Take your calendar and write the word start on whatever day you want to start, and then do it. And that's how you write a book. Now, If you'd like more writing tips like these, go to randysblogs.com and you can click on the writing tab at the top of the page. Within a very short period of time, I will also have a free gift for you on that page. This is your free roadmap to writing success. The free roadmap to your book. It'll be a one-page roadmap, and you can get it for free at randysblogs.com. If you'd be interested in me speaking to a group about a topic like this, or on some of the books that I've written on the topics of marriage and writing, then go to randycarney.com, and you can see my speaking page there. Well, it's been good to be with you today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time for Walking with Randy, I'm Randy Carney, reminding you that you can write a book.